So today I'm on my way to Stratford, but I thought, seeing as how I haven't done my other part that I wanted to do to my video of interesting places to see in Debden, I thought I'd show the train station. I'll show the front when I go down there, but this is a footbridge that you can use to get over to the other side where like the retail park and industrial estate and everything is, the warehouses and bits and pieces. And I don't think we'll be able to see it. I want to go down there, but I'll have to do that another day because it's right down the road and I don't know if I'm allowed to film. But basically all the way down the end here is the old Bank of England building where they print the notes and things like that, and it's now Delarue or whatever have taken it over a few years back or whatever. So they still do the printing of currency notes and things there. I think they do other things as well, but I don't know if you can get like too close to the building and stuff. Anyway, I know normally down here, like you got the retail park here, and basically along that road there, usually on like I think Mondays or Tuesday mornings, sometimes you get like a police escort for like a van that's coming from the Delarue place there, so and sort of escorting it around to wherever it's going. Sometimes like 3 or 4 police cars or whatever there. You've got like the Higgins building there. It won't focus. That building there, the Higgins building, when it focuses, that's apparently going to change soon. That's going to be sold and turned into a hotel. And then here somewhere there's like a car park area and everything that they own. Or is it a bit further down? Somewhere here they're gonna build a smaller building because they don't need as big a building or something, and so they're gonna sell that. And I think they're just gonna turn it straight into a hotel. I don't think they're going to knock it down and rebuild it or anything. They're just going to redo it, but I don't know if that's still 100% happening. It was like maybe earlier on this year or something. I had something through my door saying about planning to do it, and anyone who wanted to go against it or whatever, they had chances to go to meetings or whatever. There's a lot of car showroom places here as well. You've got like a Mercedes place, Volkswagen, can't remember the others, but there's one on the corner over there, one sort of down here, and there's another one just kind of on this side of the road here opposite the retail park. But basically I'll do that in another day because today I'm gonna go to Stratford. But yeah, as also like an interesting fact is you got the M11 just sort of down here as well. You might be able to see the cars in the background. That there you can only come off coming from London, coming this way, and to get on to the motorway you can only get on going towards London. You can't get on going towards Harlow, Bishop Stratford, Stansted way. And apparently the reason that was always like that is because of the Bank of England being here, and they thought that if they ever had like a robbery, break-in or whatever, and people stole anything, that they could get onto the M11 and maybe come off either at Stansted and get on a plane or something, or you've got Northfield Airfield, which is like a kind of a private airfield, and someone could be there waiting with a private plane or something and then sort of like get away or something like that. But yeah, apparently that's the reason for that. So now it's crazy. So if you want to go basically the other way, you want to go towards Harlow or Stansted, you have to get on and go towards London, come off at Charlie Brown's roundabout or something there, which is like South Woodford way, and then come back on and then go through that way. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, the only interesting thing I think really about the train stations now, they have like this new footbridge here that you can use to basically go up in a lift and come across to the other platform. So you've got step-free like step 3 access and exits from both platforms then, instead of having to normally go over this footbridge here. That was the only way out if you was getting off on this side. So yeah, so this is just the car park here next to the train station for people who come in going to work and stuff. They who've come quite far and have to get the train, they leave their cars here. And then that's the front of Debden train station, and it's got a little cafe there. It's just a small station really, and it's Central Line. It's 2 more stops, Faden Boys and Effin the other way. Just noticed this Battersea power station poster. Went there last year. It's really nice there. And they've got they had all the things out for football and stuff, like deck chairs and big screens and stuff. It's nice on a sunny day. It's worth a visit. So basically, if you go down there, I'll try and zoom in as best I can. The building that's right at the end there, that is that Bank of England building, the De La Rue place. So when you go past it on the train, it's got massive fences up and everything, massive car park round the back area. But yeah, I don't think I can zoom in any further. So we've arrived at Stratford on this nice sunny morning. Nice view of West Ham's ground over there. And then Westfield. So that really bothers me when you're not allowed to wear a hoodie. I understand the ski masks and the helmets, but you're not allowed to wear a hoodie. But you're allowed to wear face masks and them burqa things or headscarves for religious reasons, even though the whole point of it is for security reasons. So I don't really quite understand how certain things are allowed and certain things are not allowed. Ski masks, yes. Bike helmets, yes, because you can't see the face properly. But hoodies, come on man. It's discrimination now. People wearing hoodies there, are they going to get in trouble? Let me go and ask this guy down here and see what the reason is. I think it's crazy, man, to be honest. I'm gonna ask this guy. Sorry, can I just ask you a question? So, it's probably a silly question. But I noticed like you're not allowed to wear hoodies. But you're allowed to wear bike helmets and baseball caps.
Not necessarily, no, not. You're allowed, I don't know why, you're allowed to wear baseball caps. Bike helmets you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, them ones you are, but it's not allowed to cover your face.
Yeah, I get that bit, you know, with the ski masks, because normally they're the ones, to me, like, you know, they're the ones that are going to be the trouble, you know, with
It don't make sense to me either.
and the motorcycle helmets, because you can't see nothing.
They have
But
to come off.
I just wondered, because, like, you know, in the winter time, when it's really cold, sometimes I put my hood up, and I'm just wondering if I come in here in the winter, am I going to get people telling me I have to put my hood down or something? That's the thing.
Some officers do. To me, it doesn't matter if you've got a hoodie on.
Yeah.
But obviously, my manners was about on Saturday to move the hood.
Yeah.
Whether you do or not, but then it goes on as I've said to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it's
If you came
like,
with
you
a
know.
balaclava with your face covered up, you're like...
See, I think certain things, like you say that, and when someone's going to come in with a motorcycle helmet on.
Face covering.
Yeah.
Literally, all you can see is their eyes. And
Yeah.
their hood's up, wearing gloves.
Yeah.
And
You
like,
know they're up to something,
like,
can it? Like 9 times out of 10, they're definitely up to something. And if they're not up to something, then they might say something to somebody, and you don't know who they are. You can't even sort of tell the police who you think it might have been.
That's
They
why
go round the corner, take it all
like,
off, and come back in.
If you like shoplifting, like, what do you look like? I know you can see his face.
Yeah. No, I just wondered, because like when it comes to winter as well, you get people with the scarves on as well, and they just kind of like put it over their mouth a bit, and I was just wondering if that's like a problem, you know, if that.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah. No worries, man. Thanks.
No worries.
Thanks a lot.
Mate.
Cheers.
Thank you.
See ya. So there you go. Even the security people think that it's a bit of a joke, which it is. I mean, come on, like, you're wearing a hoodie, your face is not covered. Now, if you're wearing a hoodie with a ski mask or a face covering, and like you said there, gloves and all that kind of stuff going on, you can't see anything, then yeah, I'd understand it then. You know, it's kind of. But otherwise, come on, man. You know, if you gotta be, if you're against one thing, you gotta be against everything. So, you know, people need to take their headscarves off and their burqas and all that stuff then when they go into these shopping centres, because it's ridiculous. You know, if I want to go in there with my hood up, or I want to go in there with a baseball cap on, or whatever, or I just want to put my hoodie up, which I don't do, but if I did want to do it. And there's people going in there with their hats on, scarves on, all that kind of thing. I'm not going to take my hood down. But yeah, that's because I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'm at that age now where I don't. If I want to do something, I'll do it, and if I don't want to do it, then I don't, and that's it. I must say though, Stratford is one of them places now where it's really becoming a nice place. There's still bits and pieces that are going on. Still some buildings being built. But the bits that are done, like completely done, it's like every time I come down here there's something new. So I haven't really been down here much since last summer. It's not really a place to come in the winter, because then you're coming down here for things like Christmas shopping and stuff, and I'm not coming down here. It's too crazy. I do all of my shopping online. I can't deal with queues and stuff anymore. I'm waiting around and stuff. So I come down here when it's like this, when the sun's out, nice weather, and usually when the kids and everything are at school, because then it's quieter. You can get in and out of places. But literally every time I come down here, like I think this wasn't here last time. This building here was. But yeah, it's like I don't even know about this bit here. I think they were doing something here because there was boards up or something. So last year, come down here, this area here was still being built, the new BBC building. They were still finishing off, or trying to remember exactly how far along they were. I think they were nearly done. You got the the old Olympic swimming pool there. This was all boarded up as well, I'm sure. Like down here, you could walk along here, but on this side here, there was boards all the way along, and going down here, and this was all stuff being done. Because I don't remember any of this last year. And I know the year before that it was definitely 100% the boards were there. Don't think anything's been done down there. No, some alarms going off somewhere. What's going on there? It's very windy here, look. But it's kind of nice. It's not cold. It's nice and warm. So I don't know what's going on there. There's some crazy alarm going off in this building here, and the alarm was just up around the corner, and it was flashing. I don't know if they're doing like a fire alarm test or what's going on. But we'll take a little walk down here. I don't mind West Ham. I'm an Arsenal supporter, but I don't mind West Ham. West Ham are alright with me. It's Tottenham. Ugh. We hate Tottenham, we hate Tottenham, we hate Tottenham, we hate Tottenham. We are the Tottenham haters. But yeah, no, West Ham alright with me. See Canary Wharf just over in the background there. I could see the Shard earlier as well, but I forgot to get it on there. But yeah, last year I come down here, I was standing over here somewhere and I was looking across to here, and they've got like a big sign thing there saying what was coming, and it was like the BBC building, and they were having like live concerts or something in one of these buildings, and it was I don't know, I can't remember what the other things were now. Swan boats. I don't think anyone would be going on them today. This is really popular with the kids in the summer. Don't think it'll be getting much use today. But usually in the summertime, there's one here, and I think there was one further down there and another one in that direction. And yeah, it's really popular on the hot days. You've got a few parks here as well. I'm not gonna go to them, but you got parks here further down, some hidden ones, and then when you get into the houses, like the big buildings and stuff here, like all houses, flats and stuff, there's loads and loads of parks there. Like every few hundred meters there's a park. It's amazing. And they're all different, and they're all really good parks. Like they'll have massive climbing frames, and then another one will have like a massive pirate ship, and then another one looks like a spaceship kind of type thing, with something similar to this next to it. And then there's another one with it's like a big, almost like tower, like wooden tower, and you climb through it, and then it's got a big slide that you can come down, and it's got a pond with a bridge that goes over it, which has got loads of them Japanese koi fish in there. So that's really cool. And then there's other ones. There's one with a zip line in it. There's one with like musical play bits in it and stuff. Big mirrors, little chess tables. Like, I think it had a little basketball area in that one as well. So they're all different. Every single park here is different. I did a video last year. If I've got that, I'll put that up on YouTube as well when I come down here with my son, because we wanted to see some of the parks, and he was loving it. Like, you know, the difference in all the parks. And then you go round where we live, Debden area, and there's a few parks, but there's nothing quite like like they've got round here, and the variety of different things that they have going on in them, and stuff for bigger children, and even like teenagers and stuff as well, like the basketball courts and stuff, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, no, it's really nice. Definitely a nice place to come in the summer. Just not really worth coming down there in the winter unless you're going to the shopping centre. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go all the way down here, because even though I don't dislike West Ham, I don't like West Ham either. Like, you know, Arsenal's my team, so I feel, you know, a bit dirty. So yeah. I'll just come down here a little bit because I want to get the background anyway, of the city. So I'll get a little bit of the West Ham. It's a bit like the Arsenal one where they've got the kind of the bits up on the lamp posts and stuff with the, you know, legends and stuff. There's a Bobby Moore one down the end there. So that's one I do like, you know. Not really that bored about the rest, to be honest. You know, something I noticed as well is compared to the Arsenal ground, it's very dirty looking, you know. It's not really an old building either. It's only been here since the Olympics 2012. But it looks like it could do with a bloody good wash. And also, like, around the stadium, it's just boring, you know. Like the Arsenal one had the statues and the little plates and bits and pieces that had the, you know, messages from fans and stuff that you could pay for and get the thing. They had like nice seating areas and you know, facts and things up on the walls, like on the side of the stadium as you went round, you know, interesting facts about all of the great players and stuff. And there's nothing like that here. It's just a bit bland. I mean, I know West Ham have only been here for a few years now, but you know, maybe they should start doing something a bit more with the area, like, you know, with the walls. They're just plain white, you know. You could put some bits and pieces up on there. I mean, there probably is, like, you know, I'm probably missing some bits. Like, I'm not going to walk around the whole thing, but, you know, this is the main part. This is where you would come. This would be the first bit that you would see. So this is the bit where you'd want to see, like, all of the really cool stuff. And there don't seem to be anyone down there either. The shop looks dead. They've got the bit there with all the trophies they've won. And I'm going to have to say it, but maybe that's why they're all white, plain white, is because they haven't won that many trophies. And they're keeping it for when they do win trophies, so they can put them up on there. I mean, I shouldn't laugh completely. I mean, they've won a trophies. Like, you know, the Europa Conference League, they won that last season, so, you know, I shouldn't really laugh because they've won something more recent than Arsenal. But yeah, just I don't know, man, it's just very boring, like, compared to the Arsenal ground. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an Arsenal fan, it's just, I don't know, maybe they're not allowed to do too much to it because, you know, it's the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park and it's maybe not theirs and they own it and stuff and they're not allowed to do certain things. I don't know, but yeah. Well, what have we got down here then? Very nice, very nice. So the West Ham maybe use this? See, I don't know where the training ground is. I doubt it's this because there's not, well, I don't know. I mean, they've got goals there. I don't know what that building is. Bobby Moore Academy, it says over there. So, no, it's not. And get the Shard over there in the background. I'll just try and pan around slowly as I'm zoomed in. Yeah. So I'm going to head over to the what I call the old side of Stratford, the rough in it side of Stratford. It's nice to come this side because it feels like, you know, people are a bit more normal as well on this side. It's a lot of you know, uni type places, colleges and all that kind of thing here, like the UCL and the VNA and the UAL. That's what that building was up there next to the BBC building. But you know, you look at this part and these new buildings that they're building and the area it's kind of turning into and what they want it to be, and it's a nice area, you know, with open areas, and the buildings, the newer buildings, don't actually look that bad. You know, some of them, a few of them do, but there's a few that are kind of okay looking, you know, like not that bad. But then you go back over to the other side of to Stratford, the older side of it, and my God, it's rough there now. I mean, it was bad anyway, but I tell you what, like I'm not someone who gets worried or anything about going places usually, but when I go there, I feel uneasy. Something just makes me feel uneasy, and I feel like I'm not being racist or anything, but I feel like I'm the only white person or one of very few white people there, and everyone looks at me like, "What are you doing here?" You know, makes me feel uncomfortable. I'll see if I can get some of that on here. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I just kind of in my head or whatever. But it doesn't feel as well like I'm even in London or England or whatever. I feel like I've transported to some Bangladesh slum city or something. And I don't know, it's people rushing, people rude, people kind of don't move out the way, they walk straight into you kind of thing. They give you funny looks. Everyone's talking in another language, and so you don't know what's really being said. It's a weird, I don't know, to me it's just a really weird atmosphere in there, and I don't feel like that when I come this side and I go Westfield and I come round this bit. It's everybody. It's a multicultural kind of area. It feels there's a good mix of everyone, and that's fine, and that's how it should be. But then you go the other side and it's just, you feel like you're walking into somewhere you shouldn't be. But yeah, I'll try and get some of it on there. Wow, so I didn't actually know this was even here. But basically what this is a part of the World Trade Center. Try and get in there. The artwork that was transformed into a powerful symbol of the events. So yeah, 2,977 people were killed. 67 came from the UK, and I remember that day. that happened. I'm not going to talk about it too much because, you know, it's a sore area for most. But I remember that day I was at work, and that was when I was doing installing windows, double glazing, and we didn't have a radio that day, so we would have heard what was going on if we'd have had our radio, but we didn't. So basically we kind of went to the pub after, and there was a lot of people along the way looking, you know, like panicky, a bit worried. There was a lot of talking about aeroplanes and things. You know, as we got to the pub, there was someone talking about what if an aeroplane is on its way to England right now and it's gonna explode or something. It's like, what? And we got inside the pub and they had the telly on in there, and we was just sitting there, and there was 4 of us, and we just sat there and we was just so numb. It was almost like it was like watching a movie. I remember one of my friends saying to the person behind the bar, "Is this real, or is this a movie or some sort of documentary or something, or what if?" And it's like, no, this happened a few hours ago. It's crazy. But yeah, it was definitely a crazy period. So you had that, and then you had the 7/7 thing here with the underground and the bus. And at the time I was working in London, but I was off on holiday that week. It's just crazy. It makes you realise more when you hear about these things and stuff, and then you think it's never going to happen where you live, but then it happens, and then it kind of makes you on edge for a while, and then you get relaxed and you go back to your old ways again. And it's I think maybe people have got to learn to be always a little bit on edge, I think, instead of just being trusting all the time, if you know. Just get another angle of the artwork. It's using the steel from the World Trade Center. And this is basically, I haven't been down this part because I didn't think there was anything worth seeing down here. This is basically behind where the Olympic swimming pool is, and I was just thought, like, it's just one of them areas, there's nothing really here, and it's kind of in limbo at the moment. It looks like there's something about to be built over there. But yeah, it's just while I wasn't filming, I was just thinking about the events that are going on in the world with the Middle East and stuff, and it's just, I don't want to go too much into politics and stuff like that, but to me it's just like, I feel like the Western world wants to live a free, simple life, and you can do and be whatever you want to be. And then you have the Middle East, where they kind of want to live like it's 1,000 years ago, and they want everybody to live that way, and women have no rights, and women are treated like slaves and objects and have to cover up, and I don't know, it's just, I feel like if it was a war tomorrow, like a proper World War III, and they was to win, everyone around the world would be what it is in the Middle East, where everybody's covering up, everybody's living their life that way, and that's not how I think the world should live. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, because there's a lot more I could say, but very much against terrorism and Hamas and Hezbollah and all that sort of stuff that's going on. And I feel like Israel gets a bad shake of it, to be honest, because they're the ones getting the brunt of it, or they're the ones having to do the most because of where they're situated, and they're right in the middle of it all. And every time something happens, it's their fault. And sometimes I think, like, you know, if Hamas didn't do what they did and weren't using women and children as shields, setting up bases and stuff underneath and inside hospitals and schools and all that kind of thing, then innocent people wouldn't be getting hurt. But yeah, I'm not going to say too much about it, because it's you know, it's one of them kind of things that it's a bit touchy for people and stuff, so I'll kind of leave it there. But you know, you've got to, I don't know how you can support Hamas and all this droning of protests that you hear, free Palestine and all this. It's not, it should be free Gaza from Hamas, and then you could have peace, I think. But while you've got Hamas there and you're supporting Hamas and you're not kind of against them, I don't know, it's just weird to me. I just wish people would wake up. It's the Gordon Ramsay Bread Street Kitchen and Bar. It's very nice building though. Very wooden. I don't know what it's going to look like after a while. If this wood is going to start going rotten with time. I don't know. It's that kind of wood. I think it'll end up going like a mossy, greeny colour. Balconies and stuff up there. But yeah, be interesting to see what that looks like in about 5 years' time. Pizza East. Never heard of Pizza East before. Something's just caught my eye here. I didn't know this was here. Gravity Max. And I see a sign that says London's biggest urban theme park. I don't know what this is. Trampoline park of some sort? Or? Oh wow, let's have a little look in here then. Wow. It's open. Oh. Very cool. I like the Japanese like style or Chinese style. Let's go up and have a little look. Wow, I literally never knew this was here. It's like a go-kart track here. Wow. Wow. How cool is that? It's like what they had at the Five Guys place with the different types of drinks. Unlimited amounts of drink or whatever. Unlimited same day refills, yeah. And what's the type of drinks they've got there? Oh. Yeah, look at that. Not quite as many as what they had at, what they used to have anyway at the Five Guys place. Slushy machines. Wow, this is really cool. I can't believe I didn't know this was here. Or look at that. Godzilla. Wow. Redeem your Gamer Green points here for great prizes. Wow. Purchase a Gravity player card, scan the QR code on the top left of the screen to download the Gamer Green app, create an account, shop, what's that? Link your Gravity player card via the app, play games and win tickets here at Gravity, shop for awesome prizes in the Gamer Green redemption store, or get prizes instantly via the Prize Hub machines available here. Oh, and then that's the Prize Hub machines. Wow, this is like the theme park, like the arcades and stuff that they have along the seafronts, but 2.0 version or something, you know, like more up to date, instead of the person behind the counter and taking the tickets to the little ticket machine and letting them eat it. Wow. Look at this. Zombies ready, Deady, go. Wow.
Live Living Dead.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the world's unlimited
Wow, man. So it's like the ones that you have at the old arcades with the horses racing, but instead of the horses, you got zombies racing. So I guess you get the points just like you did with the horse ones, and it's the first one to get there. Nice. Wow. That's amazing. I love it. Shoot the target. Aim at the target and blast away. First to the line wins tickets every time. The more people that play, the more tickets given away. Minimum 2 people needed to start a race. Wow. I'm easily pleased, but this is amazing. Even the tickets look cool. If you don't want to do it with the card and you want the actual tickets instead. Wow. Mission Impossible. It's still got the old coin machines. Hold on, these are like tokens or something instead. These aren't the regular coins. I'm just trying to figure it out. I think it's... Drop the ball. Wow. Yeah, so don't have to get coins. So that's another thing, you know, like, because the old 2p machines, 10p machines, you have to go and get the change. The coins are really dirty and stuff. This one, marbles and little casino chips, and they're worth tickets. Wow. This is so cool. Tap your card, credits 12. I'll be interested to see how much the credits are. Oh, look, an actual horse here. That is so cool. Monopoly. Dead. Everything looks so new and clean. It must have only been here recently. When I see someone, I'm gonna ask them how long this has been here. But I don't think it's been here very long, because everything just looks too new and clean. Axe throwing. What? Oh wow! Look at that. You actually have axes and then throw them at the target. Oh wow. Nice. No one see me do that. Because I haven't seen anywhere that says about how much credits are, like £1 equals 10 credits or something like that, because a lot of these say, you know, 22 credits and stuff on them. Oh, you've got some VR machines here as well. Pro football. Power roll. Wow. Let me see if I can find a machine or something. Okay, so I've found a machine, and it says up there, £50 equals 500 credits plus 250 bonus credits. £30 gets you 300 plus 100 bonus. £10 just gets you 100 credits. And a lot of the machines were weird amounts, like 10, 12, well the 10s is fine, but there's a lot that say like 12s, 14s and stuff on them. So I can see it eating up your money quite quickly. Get your player cards here. Oh there, and then you tap, get a card, and away you go, and just keep topping it up. And I guess it saves your tickets on it. So I found someone, and I was having a chat with her, and apparently they've been here since May this year, and they get busy at the weekends, understandably, because the kids are off, and they're open till something like 12:30. Weekdays like this, it's kind of a bit quieter and stuff until the afternoons, evenings time. It's crazy, so I'm going up to the bar bit now, just to have a little look. Oh, they have like little karaoke rooms. Wow. Or The Voice or whatever. Huh. Nice. have darts. Wow. Live music, I guess. I see a sign somewhere saying the live music. TV screens up everywhere. Wow. Snooker tables, pool tables. Bar. TV screens up everywhere. I don't know if you can hear it. I mean, I guess maybe if there's some sort of football on or something like that, they maybe turn the volume up more. It's like TV screens everywhere. It's crazy. I'm so glad that I actually found this place now. I hope it does really well, because this is really good for kids. Oh, there's something over there I didn't even see. What's that? The immersive game box. Looks like the ones with like the big screens on them, where you're inside like a room, waving your hands around, touching the walls, being active and stuff. Wow. So cool. So cool, man. And then there was the bit, like, this is the top floor. With middle floor, we just walked around with all the machines and the food area and the mini golf, and then down the bottom was the go-karts and stuff down there. So crazy. Kind of a cool place to come with the kids at the weekend, but also maybe even, you know, a weekday for adults. You know, if you got some time off or whatever, a day off. It's nice and chilled here. Come down here, spend a few hours in the bar thing, play a few games, do the mini golf. But yeah, I'm really impressed. Some prices up there. $14.95 per person. Birthday parties, student discounts, Monday to Thursday, 15% off. Wow. Nice. Huh. So cool, like it's like a weird track as well, like you can go up and goes round. It's not just like the regular kind of go-kart track, so it's just all flat or whatever, with maybe slight dips and stuff, but it's crazy. Got lockers and stuff. Put your bits in while you're doing going there and get your helmets, I guess. Wow, it's quite a big track. Very nice. Could be good for parties or work events or family event. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Best lap times and stuff. Some more bits of info up there. Blue light discount, 15% off. Sunday to Friday, online only. Gravity arcades, Heineken booths, free Wi-Fi, the Coca-Cola street golf, hyperfloor, the digital darts, the e-karting, gift vouchers, live sports, student discounts. Nice. Very cool. I like the artwork as well. It's very nice. I don't know if I got the floor on the way in. It looks like a road. Very nice. Very, very cool. Very happy that I found this place. We'll definitely have to come down here with the family. Looks like it'll be a cool. Oh, there you go. There's the times there as well. I missed that bit. But she said, yeah, 12:30. Bloody hell. Crazy. But it's kind of a bit tucked out of the way, you know. It's kind of. I wouldn't have seen it unless, you know, you got like the sign there, I guess, but I wouldn't have even known. Yeah, very cool. You know, it's funny now. So that there's the sign down there. Gravity Max this way. There's a sign there. The Gravity Max. There's probably signs everywhere. Oh, up on the lamp thing as well. Gravity Max. So I totally missed that when I was coming down here earlier. So here we go. We're about to go to the old side of Stratford. The Stratford Middle East. We've been to Stratford, London. Now we're going to Stratford Middle East. That's what I like to see. That's a couple of nice flags. That's what I like to see. Jesus is Lord. Yes, sir, he is. Yes, sir. Thank you.
God bless you.
You too. Just doing the Lord's work. Nice man. Hey! You know you're definitely in the Stratford Middle East now when you come and you hear. Ay, what will we see today, huh? People wearing motorbike helmets, hanging around, shouldn't be wearing them. Ski masks as well. Haggle. Haggle. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. Whew. 3 for 2, 3 for 2. Oh, dear. Haggle. That's what the nice man was giving out. And everyone was ignoring him. It's not how you treat people, man. Oh dear. So yes, like I said guys, we was in Stratford, London just now, and now we're Stratford, Middle East. Haggle. £10, £10. Oh. Right. Oh, I'm not going down there, man. It's just such a big difference when you go from one side of the road to the other. It's just crazy. It's literally, there's nothing worth coming over this side for now, except from Poundland. And if they move Poundland over the other side, because you've got the food court, you don't need McDonald's anymore. You've got all this over there. What the hell is that? I don't know if he's got no arms or if it's the cape or I don't know. Gangsters wearing women's man bags there. If to get McDonald's and spend my loyalty points that I've got so many now, 52,000 or something. Is it time? What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's not breakfast no more. You can get the lunch. Yeah. I just can't wait for them to get done with the other side completely, and then they can start working this side. Just knock the whole thing down and rebuild it, because it's a tip. And today's kind of a good day. I've seen it a lot worse, a lot worse. But it's just... no, it's not it, man. It's just not it. Not when you've been the other side. You see the niceness and then you see the nastiness. If you only saw the nastiness, if you only saw Stratford Middle East and not Stratford London, then you'd be alright. But once you've seen Stratford London and then you come over to the Middle East part, yeah, it's not it, is it? It's not it. Wendy's. Apparently I heard Wendy's gives you the shits, but I don't know if that's true or not. That's maybe just the American one, but I'm not going to find out. I'll let these lot eat it and try it. I'm not venturing down there. I think I'll call it a day. Well, we saw some niceness, then we came over to the nastiness. So, you know. There you go. Exactly what I thought when I crossed the road into Middle East. Whoa. A nice church right in the middle of all the nastiness. Such a shame. I guess it's true what they say. In every ugly place, there's always something nice to look at. There's still always something nice to look at. And there's a nice bit of architecture. forget about what you see around it. Just look at the architecture, like, you know, with the sun beaming onto it. It's nice. Just drown out all the other sounds and sights around you. It's just really, I don't know, it's just not it, man. It's just really not it. Yeah, I think I'll call it a day there. So I've gone around as much of Stratford as I want to see. I spent more time on the nice side because, you know, that's where I like to be. But sometimes I just like to come here just to see how much further this side of Stratford can fall, you know, how much worse it can actually get. And see, this is the problem. This is how areas become really bad once you leave it to the communities that live in them. They make it worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm just really hoping that once they get done with the other side of Stratford, that we can just knock all this down, except from this nice bit of architecture we've got here. Keep the church. Keep the church. Get rid of all this. Blow all this up. Start again. Put some high rises up in here. Put some nice shops in here. Get rid of all this shit market stalls and all the little crappy shops, all the little money laundering fronts for the little gangsters, and start again. Almost missed it out. There was one other really nice bit of old architecture, which is the old town hall of Stratford. Nice building, nice bit of architecture. Not sure about the flag on the right there, but yeah. Rest of this, get rid of it. Keep the church, keep the town hall, get rid of the rest of it. Burn it down, start again. Put some trees there.